Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your favorite pilot, Conscious Buddha, and we are back with episode 48 of our Howard University Dynasty rebuild. We are coming off of an amazing victory against Notre Dame. 62-7 was your score. You see us sitting at number 3 now behind West Virginia and Ohio State. I told you that Ohio State would finish off the season with the win. They destroyed Michigan. So we're looking at the projections here. They got us slated for the Rose Bowl against Oregon State. Of course, they're going to have West Virginia and Ohio State in the national title. We got to come out here and change that. We got Georgia Tech this week at home. This is the last of our 5-game home stretch. This is senior day for our seniors. We definitely want guys like Charles Cameron to be a big part of today's game plan, with Malik Milton making a man miss and getting out to the 35-yard line. Big play there. Howard will start the game off. Rodriguez will get the ball. He will fumble. It is recovered by Boone, one of the linemen. Grimes is dropping back here. Looking across the middle for Charles Cameron. Cannot connect with him there. We want him to make some plays. It's 3rd and 9. We got to find a way to get him into the game. Grimes dropping back. Looking across the middle. Finds Charles Cameron. Charles Cameron will pick up the first down. Rodriguez has been bit by the fumble bug as of late. He had 2 fumbles last week. One was reversed. Another one, though, stood, but that one went out of bounds, so you got a little bit lucky there. Malik Milton making the grab across the middle. That's 3rd and 2. Rodriguez will get the ball, and Rodriguez is stuffed short. That'll bring up 4th down. Howard is going to go for it. Grimes dropping back, looking for a man. He's tracking Milton across the middle. He's going to take off and try to run for it, and he will get stopped short. That is a turnover on downs. A silly play early. Georgia Tech takes over at the 43-yard line, looking to make a play. Willis has the ball, breaks the tackle, and gets popped by Marcus Harris. I keep wanting to call this team Navy. Their uniforms look very similar to Navy's uniforms from earlier in the season, as Jacquez gets popped in the backfield by Barnes. Also, similar game plan on offense. They're going to be real run heavy. I'll try to show as much of their offense as possible, but you already know it's going to just be a lot of what you see here. As that brings up 4th down, Howard's back on offense, and Grimes is going to look deep for his man. I said they're trying to get him involved early. Cameron will dive for it. It is picked off by Sanchez. Sanchez has space. Sanchez has speed. Stevens won't be able to catch him. Grimes gets popped on the block, the crackback block. He gives up, doesn't even try. Sanchez gets the pick 6. Last week, Grimes had a couple plays that could have ended like this. A couple bobbled catches that turned into tip drills, that turned into dropped interceptions, as Cohen makes the big catch on the sideline. And you see, that's the risk you take. When that ball gets popped up in the air, it can be picked off. And in that instance, it was taken back for 6. Howard is down by 7. You don't hear that often. Howard is down as Grimes throws an amazing pass to Johnson. They're going to call it out of bounds, but Howard is going to challenge, and I think he was in. He jumps up, and he gets that bow feeder in. That's an NFL catch. Those refs are blind. This will be overturned. I'm not worried in the slightest. Big catch by Ben Johnson. 1st and 10. Howard running the option. That got Grimes injured earlier in the season, but Rodriguez will take that ball and run a man over, and he drags a defender on his shoulder into the end zone. That is why he's the best back in the nation. Takes the pitch, and he just turned on the full jets, breaks a tackle in the open field, and carries a lineman. That's a lineman on his back. Carries him 5 yards and finishes off the run with a touchdown. Just that fast. It is tied up. Man in motion. Georgia Tech needs to do something. Puts them right back on the line. They don't like what they see, and I'm telling you, there's a reason for it, because they're trash. Marcus Harris with an interception makes a man miss. He gets down to the 34. Howard will take back over. Just that fast. It is 2nd and 10. Grimes dropping back from under center. He will get sacked. You got to come out under the gun, man. This front 7 rush is too quick. 3rd and 18. They are charging after him. Throws it up for Cameron. Cameron dives again, and the ball gets tipped again. That was almost another interception. Been trying to get Cameron involved all game and has not worked so far. He only has 1 catch. As Willis is popped there. 3rd and 10. Georgia Tech needs to make a play. You got to think they're going to go to the air here. Fry is looking for a man, and he just throws it. And they get nothing. They get nothing there. 2nd and 12. Howard is back on offense. We got to create some distance between us and this team. This team is not good. We're just not taking this game seriously, but Traina will make up for that with a huge pickup through the air. Traina is showing that he is a solid number 2. That's just a go route. That's just a go route, and Traina making plays like that his whole career. His whole career, he's a junior. We'll see if he comes back next season. As Grimes on the play action, looking deep, trying to find Cameron again. That's his second interception to Sanchez. However, there is a flag, and I think we get bailed out. We've been getting bailed out all season. That's another rough in the passer. They've been trying to take our guy out all year. Luckily for us, though, they hit Grimes late. That play won't stand as Milton makes the grab on the sideline, getting inside the 5. I don't know why he dragged the defender back that far, but hey, whatever. Grimes dropping back, rolling to the right, finds Milton again. Same play, twice in a row. Hitting him on that 5 and out. This time he was wide open in the back of the end zone, and that's just too easy. Ever since coming back from injury, Milton has put on stellar career performances. Over 100 yards against LSU. Then he had 200 yards receiving last week with the touchdown and the kick return. This week starting off fresh with a touchdown already. 14-7 is your score as we start the second. Willis gets the ball. Willis is their guy. They're going to keep handing the ball to Willis, number 47. And we're going to see if he can make some plays. 3rd and 4, man in motion. They're going to get the ball to Willis again. Willis will drag Barnes, but not drag him to the first down marker. That'll be 4th down. Howard will take over. It's 2nd and 8. Grimes, he's blinking. He's close to making a play. He's looking, making some adjustments. He's going to drop back out of the center. Rolling to the left, looking deep. This time for Johnson. Johnson won't be able to hang on, but that ball was thrown perfectly. 3rd and 8. 4:25 left to go in the second. Grimes looking for a play across the middle. Finds Malik. Malik has been involved in the passing game today. They're trying to get him involved in the offense, but just like that, he is injured. He is injured, and he will miss the rest of today's action with that injury. After the first down, Rodriguez gets the carry. He will get a couple yards there, but not much. That'll bring up 3rd and 6. Grimes looking to make a play, rolling to the right. Has the sideline, will get pushed out before the first down marker. They got stopped on 4th down earlier, but they're going to go for it again on 4th down here from midfield. And I don't know how he squeezed that into Lamar Milton, but that is a first down. Big play there to bring up first down. Grimes is going to drop back, roll right. He has Lamar again. Lamar dives, and it is bobbled and dropped. Too many of these bobbled drops. They can turn into turnovers. We got to be careful there. Grimes dropping back. Finds Lamar on the screen. Cameron misses the block, but Lamar will drag the defender for a first down. 2nd and 14 now, 2:28 left to go. Grimes looking back. He has a man wide open. That's Lamar Milton breaking the tackle in the back of the end zone. That's now 2 touchdown grabs for Lamar Milton here in this final home game of the season. And that's just a beautiful, beautiful rainbow pass. And the questions have to be asked now about this guy as well. Will he come back for senior season? He missed a lot of this year. He missed 4 games this year. But he's been on a tear. 2 touchdowns already in the first half of this one. He's been on a tear since coming back from injury. As Campanella takes off, Barnes is chasing him, and Barnes will get the strip. And just like that, Goins with a fumble recovery. Goins had a clutch fumble recovery a couple weeks ago to stop LSU from tying up the game early. And just like that, he gets another one there. It is 21-7 here late in the first half. Rodriguez will stretch it to the sideline. Rodriguez has the space, and Rodriguez will scoot. And that's into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the game. 44 yards later, Howard is up 27-7. This game already is getting out of hand. But, I mean, it's the Georgia Tech offense. They just run the ball. They can't keep up with us. We have too much depth, too much variety in our playbook. We got a killer at quarterback, a killer at running back. This is every team's fate when they play against us. Kicking the ball off to number 81, Newbie at Georgia Tech. He's running down the field, making a play, and Ford is there with the big pop. Cohen is there on the recovery, and just like that, Howard has a chance to increase this lead even more. 1st and 10, a $1:46 left to go in the first half. Grimes looking to make a play, throws it up to Cameron. Cameron will, oh my goodness, you see the double bobble once again. That was almost another interception. Trying to force the ball to Cameron is not working. Rolling to the right. This time we find Cameron again. Cameron drops it. Been looking for this man all game. Nothing to show for it. Looking for Cameron again. Cameron coming across the middle. This time he makes the grab, but there's a flag. And you got to be kidding me. I think this one's going to be holding. That's right, it is holding. This one's coming back, 3rd and 20. 3rd and 20. Grimes now is just forcing it into Cameron, but trying to make this man some memories in his final home game. 3rd and 20. You got to think he's looking for Cameron again. He is. He finds Cameron across the middle. He pitches it to Rodriguez, and that is a crazy play. That is a crazy play. Cameron did something like that earlier in the season when he pitched it back to Malik Milton, and Malik Milton got that crazy kick return. That time, though, Howard only gets a field goal out of it. As you see the big tackle for loss, that brings up 2nd and 15. Fry on the play action. Marcus Harris is out of position. Willis gets the first down. You don't hear first down in Georgia Tech too often in the same sentence in this game, but it happens, and Malik Milton is there for the interception. Malik Milton's been struggling as of late, but Malik Milton will clean up with an interception there. I thought he was out for the game. He shook that injury off real quick, got right back out there into the action. He said, "Coach, you can't keep a good man down," and he makes a play there. His first action of the game on defense is an interception, and he gets a solid return to put Howard in position to score. They will leave with nothing, and they will kick the ball off to start the second half. Cribbs has it. No relation to Josh, but he's a beast just like Josh Cribbs as he throws the stiff arm and the juke, and he is up the seam for the kick return tutty. And just like that, the game gets a little interesting. The game gets a little interesting as the ball will be kicked to Lamar Milton. Lamar Milton had the kick return last week against Notre Dame, and just like that, he's not as fast as his brother, but he can still move, and he will get his 2nd kick return touchdown in as many weeks. And Howard answers. And what can you do? What can you do when you got a situation like that? The score is now 38. 38 to 14. 13, actually, because Georgia Tech missed the extra point. Jaquez will get popped here. Nothing going for him. Nothing going at all. Howard takes over, 2nd and 11. You got to think Grimes is going to keep trying to force that connection to Cameron, but this time he has to take off. He has to take off down the sideline, picks up the first down. That should have been a flag for a late hit, but he picks up the first down. Howard has the ball, 2nd and 17 from the 40. Grimes dropping back, has Milton across the middle, sends him up field, and he's looking for him, and that's a beautiful connection to his favorite target, Lamar Milton, getting down near the 30. That's 6 catches, over 90 yards already, and I told you, man, the last couple games for him have been legendary. 200 yards last week, over 100 the week before. Looking for Cameron again, not there. It's just not been there. 3rd and 11. Grimes dropping back. Rolling to his left. Looking for a man. He has to go to over-reliable. Lamar Milton is always going to make that play for you. That's over 100 yards receiving. He's already got the 2 touchdowns. Grimes has 250 yards passing in this game, believe it or not. 250 yards passing. He's been on the tear since coming back from injury. Grimes dropping back. Looking for a man. Has Cameron. Cameron does not make the grab. I cannot make this up. He's been missing Cameron all game. Throwing it up, though, but Chris Lawrence will make the grab. Chris Lawrence. Easy touchdown for Chris Lawrence. Easy touchdown for Grimes. You got to stop trying to force it in there to Cameron and just find your open guys. He hits Lawrence on the seam up the left sideline. That's an easy touchdown. 6'7" target, hard to miss. First down, Georgia Tech. Fry moving around, and Fry gets popped by Cumbie. Not even close to making a play on that. Not even close to making a play. It's 3rd and 5. 45 to 13 is your score. Fry will get popped again, this time by James Jackson. The ball will go right back to Howard. Another play action coming up. Grimes looking for a guy. He has his favorite target deep, and Lamar will make that catch inside the 5-yard line. That was an absolute rainbow. An absolute rainbow. 316 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, and that's just perfectly placed. Howard will come out here 1st and goal from the 2. Hands the ball off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez will break a tackle. Breaks another tackle, and he's diving towards the pylon. That is another touchdown for Rodriguez. 3 touchdowns now in this game, and that is just beautiful, crafty running ability there. You see, he takes the handoff, supposed to go up the middle, throws a head fake, gets to the sideline, shifts another man off, and he just dives to the pylon. There's no one there to make the tackle. He will go into the end zone for the hat trick. The score is now 55 to 13 here in the 4th, and there's just not much going. Fry dips under a sack, throws it up deep, Bishop is there with the grab, but Harris forces the fumble. Malik gets another fumble recovery, throws the head fake, and he has space. He will throw another juke, spins upfield, and oh my goodness, he almost broke that one loose. But he gets tackled at about midfield. Howard will take over. The starters are still in. The ball will go to Rodriguez. Rodriguez breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. Jesus Christ, this man is on fire and drags a man down inside the 20. And just like that, Howard is back in position to score. Ball is at the 19-yard line. Gotta think he's looking for Cameron still. He'll throw it up. Cameron gets his touchdown. Cameron will get his touchdown. They'll give him his flowers here in his final home game of his career. They were looking for that play all game. Looking for that play all game. They finally make it. They finally make it. It was a duck, but Cameron comes down with it, and that'll end your ball game here. 62-13 is your score. Howard put their foot in Georgia Tech's ass. Entire foot. And at this point, man, just go ahead and crown them, man. 10-0. 10-0 on a crazy win streak. Hampton is next week. Ohio State is the week after. You got to think, if we beat Ohio State, we're shooing for the national title. Even though we don't get the benefit of a conference title game, I don't think that West Virginia does either. I think for that conference, whoever has the best record just wins the championship. I don't think they have a legit championship game. So if they went out, and if we went out, Ohio State is the odd man out. Even with them winning a conference championship, I don't think that would be enough to leapfrog us if we beat them. So I'm not even looking at Hampton. They're 0-10. I'm looking at Ohio State sitting there at a juicy 11-0, right for the pickings. Hampton's on a 21-game losing streak. We're on a 26-game win streak. You already know that should be a cupcake runaway game. We'll see if we can break the scoreboard again in that one. But, hey, we got our eye on the title this season. You guys know the drill. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Until the next time, stay safe, stay conscious. I'm out of here. Peace out.